G'day One World Flash Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. Currently I'm at Barcelona Terminal 1. Today I'm going to fly Lufthansa A320 to Frankfurt. After that I'm going to connect onto a 747-400 to Toronto. Well, this video will only cover the flight to Frankfurt, and let's go check it now. Barcelona Terminal 1 is the 5th biggest terminal in the world. It handles both Schengen and non-Schengen flights. Most full-service airlines use this terminal, including Lufthansa. Here's the check-in for Swiss and Lufthansa. Lufthansa flies 6 times a day to Frankfurt, but on every Monday they do 8 flights. I don't have a status with Lufthansa or Star Alliance, so I have to use the economy check-in. Thankfully I don't have a checked-in baggage today, so I'm just going to use those self-check-in kiosks to print out my boarding pass. Right after checking in, I went straight to security. It's really crowded here because Barcelona Terminal 1 is one of the biggest terminals in the world, but everything was really quick and efficient. I went past security within 5 minutes, and now I'm in the airside of Terminal 1. It's now 5 o'clock in the morning. Most restaurants and cafes are open for business, but stores are still closed. Like Hong Kong International Airport, Barcelona Terminal 1 is really spacious, and it looks endless, with lots of travelators. My flight to Frankfurt departs from gate 62 today, which happens to be one of the furthest gates here in Terminal 1, so my legs are completely jellied after I've arrived. Anyway, that's my aircraft to Frankfurt today, a 5-year-old Lufthansa Airbus A320-200 D-AIUH. Strangely, there's a gate right there. It's gate number 62. It's got an actual jet bridge, but somehow we'll have to take a bus to the plane. Boarding is done by groups. The queues are quite messy right now, but they get better as they get shorter. We waited for about 10 minutes for the bus to get filled up with passengers, and then the driver drove us around the plane, literally a loop, trying to make us think that the plane was parked really far away. The bus ride took about 3 minutes. There you can see another bus arriving. Welcome on board Lufthansa A320 Economy Class. The configuration here is 3-3. Now I'll quickly show you the seat features. Right in front of you, you've got a literature pocket with magazines and safety card. And then down there you've got a tray table. You can't fold it in half, but you can move it back and forth. You've got another seat pocket which is empty, and you get more knee space from that. Your leg room or seat pitch is 30 inches, but it feels like 33 here. Unfortunately, there's no headrest, but you get a beautiful Lufthansa logo.
Dann geht's dann los und je nachdem, wann wir loskommen, werden wir pünktlich oder nicht pünktlich in Frankfurt landen. Und jetzt wünsche ich erstmal einen angenehmen Flug an Bord. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from the flight deck. My name is Arne Lassmann, captain, on the way to Frankfurt on behalf of Lufthansa and the entire crew. Welcome aboard. Everything is ready except the hand luggage is not stored completely. As soon as that is done, we can leave here, and it's up to you. You can use the space in front of you, below the seat. It's also available. You can take your hand luggage out of the overhead bins and put it inside, below the front seat, to help to get you on time to Frankfurt. As soon as everything's done, we'll close the door and then we'll be on our way. For the time, make yourself comfortable and enjoy your stay.
Schneiden Sie sich jetzt bitte an und ziehen Sie Ihren Sitzgurt fest. Unsere Flugzeit heute Morgen beträgt voraussichtlich 1 Stunde und 45 Minuten. Bitte schalten Sie Geräte mit Sendefunktion jetzt entweder im Flugmodus oder vollständig aus. Weitere Informationen zum Gebrauch elektronischer Geräte an Bord finden Sie im Lufthansa-Magazin. Gemeinsam mit meinen Kollegen wünsche ich Ihnen einen angenehmen Aufenthalt bei uns an Bord. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to add my welcome to that of our captain. My name is Mark Hoops and I'm responsible for the cabin service in your flight today. Kindly make sure that your hand baggage is stowed safely and does not block an aisle or an emergency exit. Laptops must be switched off and stored in your hand baggage, while you may keep lighter devices such as mobile phones or tablets in your hands. Please fasten your seatbelt now and pull it tight. We expect our flight time this morning to be an hour and 45 minutes. Please make sure that your electronic devices for transmission functions are either switched to flight mode or switched off completely. For more details about using electronic devices on board, please read the information in your Lufthansa magazine. My colleagues and I wish you a pleasant stay on board. If you're instructed to do so by your crew, pull your life vest over your head. Pass the belt around your waist and fasten the clasp. Then pull the belt tight.
Tut mir leid, wir können leider wenig dagegen machen, dass die Leute so viel Handgepäck mit an Bord bringen und auch den Platz nicht nutzen. Aber dann sind wir mal da, in knapp 10 Minuten lassen wir den Triebwecker an und die Verspätung nehmen wir auch mit nach Frankfurt. Also mindestens 15 Minuten später in Frankfurt. Ladies and gentlemen, your captain again. Due to the hand luggage situation, we have to wait another 10 minutes now since we are the last ones in line. So we'll start our engines in about 10 minutes. This was a problem due to the hand luggage situation. As I said, if you have room to stretch out your legs, it's nice for you, but maybe you have some problems getting connecting flights. Start the engines and we'll be about 15 minutes late in Frankfurt.
So the captain is saying that there's too many carry-on baggages on board and there's not enough space in the overhead locker, so the flight has been delayed. He suggests us to put our hand baggage under the seat in front of us, otherwise we're going to miss our connecting flights. Well, he's got a point, but I don't like the way he delivered that message. Coat hook. There's one coat hook on every seat.
jederzeit unerwartete Turbulenzen auftreten können, sind Sie verpflichtet, Ihren Sitzgurt zu schließen, sobald Sie Ihren Sitzplatz eingenommen haben. Dies gilt auch dann, wenn die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen erloschen sind und dient Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit und der Sicherheit unserer mit Ihnen reisenden Gäste. Sollten Sie während des Fluges ein Gepäckfach öffnen, achten Sie bitte darauf, dass keine Gegenstände herausfallen können. Wir möchten Sie außerdem noch darauf hinweisen, sich unbedingt bei der Kabinenbesatzung zu melden. Sollte ein elektronisches Gerät während des Aufenthaltes an Bord beschädigt sein, heiß werden oder zu rauchen beginnen. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, since turbulence can occur at any given time, you are required to fasten your seatbelt as soon as you take your seat. This also applies when the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. It is in the interest of your own safety and the safety of those around you. If you open an overhead bin during the flight, please make sure that items cannot fall out. And if an electronic device is damaged, becomes overheated or begins to smoke during your stay on board, it is very important that you contact a cabin crew member immediately. Thank you.
Shortly after takeoff, the cabin crew pulled out the cards and started the breakfast service. So we've got one cabin crew handing out food, another one handing out drinks. The service was really quick and efficient. So here's my food. It's a sweet pastry with cherries and vanilla cream. It's a very sugar heavy breakfast. You can see a lot of sugar on the top. Fruits with any bakery item is not really my thing, but this one was quite delicious. Drinks are still on their way, and now quickly let me show you the entertainment system on board. So the most popular option would have to be Wi-Fi. It's payable however. There are two options. Both options don't have a data limit. €5 to get a slower internet speed. Pay €10 and you get quicker speed, and you can watch YouTube as well. The other entertainment option you've got is the in-flight magazine. I think they're a bit underused nowadays by passengers. I hope they don't disappear soon. Imagine being 16 flying from Germany to America. You're allowed to drink in Germany but not in America. Finally I got something to drink. I got a sparkling water. The legroom is really good, and in a very short moment we'll enjoy some spectacular views of Switzerland.
Into the Frankfurt area. Kindly make sure that your hand baggage is again stowed safely in a back car or an emergency exit. Laptops must be switched off and stored in your hand baggage, while you may keep lighted devices such as mobile phones or tablets in your hands. Please also make sure that your seatbelt is firmly fastened. Turn the backrest of your seat to the upright and lock position. Hold up the tray table in front of you and open the window shades. Thank you.
We're now slowly going to descend into Frankfurt, so let's quickly conclude this flight with Lufthansa right here, right now. So let's start at check-in. The check-in queue was short and the self-check-in kiosk was easy to use. The reason why we took the bus to the plane was still a mystery. If anyone knows why, please let me know in the comment down below. Now to the so-called hand luggage situation. So the overhead locker bins ran out of space. The captain told us to save space by putting them under the seat in front of us. I found it funny. I thought he said it as a joke, but then I realized he was being serious when he announced the delay and said that joke again. There are two very easy ways that Lufthansa can improve this situation. Number one is to check them in at the boarding gate. Many airlines do this. Maybe Lufthansa does it as well, but not today at Barcelona. My suggestion number two is to get rid of basic economy, or Lufthansa calls it the economy line. It's just so annoying to have so many different airfares for economy class, in my opinion. If there's no basic economy, everyone would check in their baggage, and then there won't be any delays at the airport and the airline won't have to pay the penalty fines for that. That's a win-win situation for both Lufthansa and us. That's it for the baggage situation. Now let's move on to the service. The crew were quite friendly on our flight. They were quite chatty. During the meal service, the passenger sitting right behind me had a lot of conversations with the cabin crew. After the meal service, one cabin crew walked around the cabin with an iPad and told passengers with short connecting flights where they have to go after landing at Frankfurt. Last but not least, the catering on board was quite good for a short European flight. That's it for the conclusion today. For your information, flying Lufthansa Barcelona to Frankfurt, return would cost you about €195. Ryanair would cost you only 60. So thanks very much for watching my first ever Lufthansa trip report, and here we are, One World Fly Squad. Please share your journey with me with this special hashtag on Instagram, and please don't forget to like this video, comment down below, I'll definitely reply to you, and share this video with your aviation friends. And remember, it's not too late to subscribe now if you haven't done so. Your subscription will definitely motivate me to do more videos like this one. Did you know only about 14% of you watching this video have subscribed to my channel? So double check if you subscribed, and please also click that bell button so you won't miss out on a new video coming out every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong time, or Thursday 5 AM Frankfurt and Barcelona time. Thanks very much again and have a lovely day.
Follow the signs to the long distance railway station where the aerial terminal is located. Kindly collect your luggage yourself at the baggage belt at the long distance railway station and then proceed to your bus or train platform. Thank you.
Herzlich willkommen in Frankfurt. Zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit und zur Sicherheit unserer mit Ihnen reisenden Gäste bitten wir Sie, noch so lange angeschnallt sitzen zu bleiben, bis wir unsere endgültige Parkposition erreicht haben und die Anschnallzeichen über Ihnen erloschen sind. Im Namen von Kapitän Lachmann und der gesamten Besatzung danke ich Ihnen, dass Sie heute Morgen Lufthansa und Airlines den Vorzug für Ihre Reise nach Deutschland gegeben haben. Wir alle würden uns sehr freuen, wenn dieser Flug uns gefallen hat und wir Sie bald wieder an Bord begrüßen dürfen. Wir wünschen Ihnen jetzt einen angenehmen Aufenthalt hier in Frankfurt oder eine angenehme und sichere Weiterreise nach Tschüss, vielen Dank und auf Wiedersehen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is certainly our pleasure to be the first to welcome you to Frankfurt. For your own safety and the safety of those around you, please do remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we reach the final parking position and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs. On behalf of Captain Lachmann and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for having chosen Lufthansa and Airlines for your flight to Germany today. We'd all be very happy if you enjoyed the flight with us, and we're looking forward to welcoming you again aboard another Lufthansa Airlines flight very soon. We now wish you a pleasant stay here in Frankfurt, or a pleasant and safe onward journey, and say thank you, goodbye, and auf Wiedersehen.
Hello everyone, welcome to Boston and my another weekly Q&A session. So got 3 questions today, one from my Patreon, one from Instagram follower, another one from Snapchat. So here's Daniel from my Patreon. Will you make some travel videos? Keen to know the places you actually go at the destination. Unfortunately no. I love traveling as much as I love flying on a plane, but I don't think filming, vlogging at a destination is really my passion. I don't think I'll enjoy that, so at the moment it's a no. So question number 2, it's from Snapchat. Are you thinking of trying airlines from other alliances? Definitely, I'm not just flying oneworld nowadays, as you might know. Right now I'm in Boston. I flew in on a Lufthansa 747 and I'm flying out on a Swiss A340. Both are part of the Star Alliance. I'm also flying Skystream from time to time now. The third and last question today from Nihon Haikari on Instagram. What's the best experience you've ever had on an airline? So it's a tricky question. I think I'm quite lucky that many of my flights have been really good so far. It's usually the crew who make the flight better. For example, if the crew give you a champagne, they come talk to you, even if it's a full flight, it's definitely the best flight. This year, for example, I had a really good flight on Etihad 787 business class from Hong Kong to Abu Dhabi. We had a lot of conversations, a lot of champagne, a lot of rosé. We even hugged at the end of that flight. Definitely the best flight so far this year. Once again, thanks very much for watching this trip report. I really hope that you enjoyed that one, and I also hope that you're liking the Q&A that I'm doing. I'll see you again next Thursday, 12 p.m. Hong Kong time. See ya!
Bleiben Sie bitte erneut vorsichtig beim Öffnen der Gepäckablager Gegenstände ausfallen können. Eine Viertelstunde gibt es Zeit. Möchten uns Ihren Flughafen durchloten, von Ihnen verabschieden wir